we were looking at this recipe, and Eddie said, now that sounds like an old-timey Christmas cookie. And Casey and I both said, yes, it does. And Jamie Williams sent this one in to me. And it says no title provided, Raisin Balls. So that's a good name for me, Jamie, Raisin Balls. She said, my mom made this cookie every year for Christmas. I hope you pick me for your 12 days of Christmas cookies. I love you all so much. Thank you, Jamie, and we return that love to you, girl. Nothing sweeter than the sound of your words. All right, I'm gonna put in 2 cups of golden raisins in the skillet, and I'm gonna cover it with 1 cup of water. And Jamie says to let those cook until all the water has cooked out of them. So that's what we're gonna do. So they're gonna be real plump and real delicious. All right, Jamie told us to cook our golden raisins, 2 cups of raisins in 1 cup of water until the water is gone. And you can see the water is gone. So we're gonna have some wonderful plump golden raisins for our raisin balls. Now the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna cream our sugar along with, is it 1 cup of all, mm-hmm. Not a cup and a half?
1 cup.
Okay. I wonder where my glasses are. Let me get them. Okay, so it was 1.5 cups of sugar. That's where I saw the 1.5. All right, so we're gonna beat our oil and our sugar. Normally at this point, it would usually, you think about butter, but these are gonna be with oil. So that's gonna be very interesting.
Yeah.
Do you ever make cookies using oil? You know, I don't recall it either. I'm sure I have, but just don't recall it. All right, let's see. Cream those together, then add 2 eggs, 3 cups of flour, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, along with 1 teaspoon of baking soda. So, there we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and add, I'm gonna go ahead and add our eggs. And I'll go ahead and add our vanilla. Thank you. You know I want some more vanilla. If it calls for 1 teaspoon, I'll usually do 2. Just because I can. All right, we got a little salt and a little soda. So I'm mixing our dry ingredients together. Why does that vanilla always look like it? Some wants to stay in the bottom of the bowl. That's good extract. Okay, here we go. We're on our way, Jamie. Now the last thing that we're gonna add is gonna be our raisins after they're cooled. You wanna stick those in the fridge, Casey, or either in this refrigerated drawer right there? Because these are gonna mix up pretty quickly. Quicker than I think the raisins to cool. I think this will get done first. And Jamie says this makes like 7 dozen. Is that what she said? That's a bunch of raisin balls. Okay, that's it. That is it. And we're gonna roll these in sugar before we bake them, right? And I like that. That gives your cookies a little crackled, kind of a little crackled look. The last thing to go in our bowl is our cooled, fat, plump raisins. And if you didn't have golden raisins, I think a regular raisin would work fine, don't y'all? Does a golden raisin taste different from? I don't know. I've never done a taste test. And again, this is a stiff batter. So it's going to require a little work. I'm getting my workout today. Looks like mashed potatoes with raisins. All right. Now we're gonna roll these in sugar. And Jamie said they make like 7 dozen. So I'm thinking she must make them fairly small because they're gonna puff up. Okay, here we go. Jamie! I couldn't wait for it to cool, I'm sorry. These are delicious. But I'm one of those people that I love a raisin cooked in breads and cakes. But this is really good. Really, really good. They're kind of cakey. And your instructions said bake for 15 minutes. And I'll probably bake these about 13 to 14 minutes. So thank you so much, girl, for sharing this recipe with us. This is one of those cookies that's gonna get better as it cools, Eddie.
Can try.
Thank you, Jane. Yeah, dig in. Thank you, Jamie. Love. Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.